these are awesome. They are real fruit, all natural ingredients, gluten-free and vegan. We love our vegan foods because us here at Green Gold, we are trying our hardest to go vegan. And some days it's hard for us, some days we fail, but for the most part we are trying to get our diets on track.
Clean eating.
Yeah, clean eating is what it's really about.
Yes.
So these here are 100 milligrams of THC, 5 milligrams each, which means there's probably gonna be about 20 in here.
Yes, it's lychee.
Yeah.
It's actually a fruit, and I've always associated it with like a bleached out maraschino cherry. It doesn't taste like bleach, but it has a little more of like a tart, like white cherry flavor. I don't know how exactly to describe it, but I grew up in Orange County eating these with ice creams in, there's a dessert that's like a weird condensed coconut milk with gelatin and the lychee fruit in it. It's good.
Sorry, I just saw the flavor of those and I was like, we're opening those two, right? Because what?
Jalapeno or pineapple jalapeno, a little bit of spice to go with the sweet. I think that these two mixed together are gonna be amazing.
Are these on the shelf yet?
They are, $20 out the door.
Wow, I'm gonna have to, I'm not gonna lie. Do we have more flavors? Are these the only two?
So we've got the lychee and cucumber, the pineapple jalapeno. We also have a pear ginger. We have a strawberry rhubarb, which tastes just like strawberry rhubarb pie filling, and you could probably smear it on a bagel with cream cheese. And then we have a coconut lime, which is absolutely amazing, and they have a little bit of lime zest in the coconut squares. And what they use to make this gelatinous without the gelatin is pectin, which is actually a fruit sugar, a fruit gelatin.
Wow, those are delicious. I cannot believe that. Those are really good. When it says
Spicy.
jalapeno, I was gonna say don't be scared because they're not that spicy. Maybe it's because I ate one and she ate two at a time. I'm gonna eat two at a time to judge this. I'm gonna have to. This is for science purposes only.
In all honesty, I'm a big fan of spicy foods. However, I'm not allowed to eat it, and it's been probably about 2 years since I've been allowed to eat anything that's spicy. So anytime that there's like a little more pepper or a little more chili or a hint of jalapeno, I pick it up a lot, and I hate it because I used to love to just eat like those yellow pickled peppers, like everything.
Those are really good. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I could eat both of these whole bags right now, not for the fact of getting high, but just the fact of that they're so good, which means be very careful when eating them. Because as you can tell, we're going nuts over these. We're just mixing and matching. I'm gonna have to try that too.
That's like one of my favorite things to do is mix and match flavors on edibles, especially gummies. I like to mix and match the Coda gummies, the pineapple and the cherry, because it tastes like a big stick popsicle. These ones are really good. I know that yesterday Dan mixed the pineapple jalapeno with the strawberry rhubarb.
This is a problem. Like I said, be very careful. Super good.
Coda signature.
Coda's the company. It looks like these are $20 a bag, 100 milligrams a bag. Like we said, gluten-free and vegan. And they also have, oh, there's a jalapeno.
I like that. I like that together. That's like an over expression of sweet with like an over expression of spice.
That was crazy.
That was really good.
Mixing those two, it makes the jalapeno pop a lot more because I didn't taste it the first time when I ate just the jalapeno by itself.
So it's really two contrasting flavors.
Very, yes. But I think the cucumber really makes it pop.
Yeah, so the sweet really brings out the spice, and the spice really brings out the sweet. Almost like putting like Tabasco on a cake.
Yes. Oh God, I don't want to stop. Those are so good. But the same company, they have chocolates, and they have some crazy mixtures on their chocolates as well. Like these guys, they're not like your average plain Jane flavors. So the one I have here is cream and crumble. So it's gonna be kind of like a cheesecake, but like a lemony.
Lemon bar. That one is really good. Honestly, one of my favorites in this, and I'm not even a white chocolate fan. I'm a dark chocolate fan. But all of the chocolate is actually safely or fair trade or like certified organic fair trade from South America.
Oh, nice.
They came in and they gave us a whole rundown, and I'm a really bad bud tender for not remembering quite so much.
It's all the edibles she eats. Just kidding.
Just not wrong.
But yeah, so these are gonna be more luxury chocolates on the and hers is salt and nibs.
So this is gonna be a dark chocolate with some pink Himalayan sea salt going on with a honey cacao.
Yeah. So a lot of different
crunch.
flavors. Yeah, we do also have like coffee and donuts.
Or a cinnamon and spice, or
yes, and then I think we have a pecan one.
the spice one tastes like a snap and spice. The
Snap
spice
and
one
spice,
tastes
yes,
like
that's what it
Christmas,
is.
like you were saying.
Yes.
It tastes like Christmas.
Yeah.
We have another one. What's the other one? The maple pecan one, and then caramel and corn.
Yes, like caramel popcorn. So good. Yeah,
Did you
so
try
that's-
either one of these?
I have not tried. I was looking at this one. Can we open it?
Quality control it?
I mean,
We have these medals for the video. It's cool. How many apples?
3.
Oh, 2 of everything in the store.
I mean,
So it's Darcy and Jinjer eating edibles, so you know it's gonna be a couple 100 milligrams going down.
Dave knows this about me. Tom, maybe not yet, but Tom should know because he is have a very high tolerance. He'd be eating all of this and
Right.
he'd not even feel it.
So one of my favorite things to hear, especially from a lot of our gentlemen who are like 6-something, and I'm trying to explain a responsible edible dose when you are first starting out and moving from smoking. Does not matter how much you smoke in a day. It matters how your body processes and how much the tolerance you have to processing those edibles. For example, Mike, he can eat maybe 10, he maxes at 40 milligrams.
yeah, he's having a good time at 40.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, he's like,
After a week of kind of pushing his max, he can move up to about 60.
yeah.
Darcy and I easily the other day I ate 160, and I think I have to make take a tolerance break.
Well, let's just say I had a conversation with my dad the other day. He said, "Hun, you should probably take a break. You ate 2 of those whole things? You didn't feel nothing?" I said, "No, I had a great time, Dad." So yeah, I had 2 gummy squares, which that's 100 milligrams each.
Yeah.
So I had about 200 milligrams, and I was having a great time.
Probably should have upped it to 200 milligrams, but once I start getting that, it's a good time.
Know your dosage.
Right, because if you're first starting out on a 200
I was gonna show them
milligram.
how to open it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this one here, these boxes, they kind of have these 2 plastic tabs here. What you want to do is you open the top here. You're gonna press in and kind of there's a little like pull tab here and just pull it straight out. And then they want you to open it from the inside, and then you just kind of pull it open like that. So real simple, easy, but it's connected to the box so that when you're done, you close it and put it back in, keeping it child safe.
Right. So the way that it's scored, you'll see that there's triangles and squares. So each triangle is going to be 5 milligrams, each square is going to be 10, and then each row will be 20.
So I'll just give you a row.
1 row for me,
1 row for me.
and cheers.
1 row
Oh,
for
1 row
Hadley.
for Sam Squatch. Oh yeah.
Cheers. Wow. Yeah, so this one here, white chocolate, spice crumble, and lemon, spot on to the taste. Super good.
The white chocolate's extremely creamy. You don't taste cannabis at all.
I was just gonna say that.
And the good parts about chocolate is a lot of people don't realize is you can actually use them as a slight type of a sublingual, where you can actually let the chocolate melt in your mouth as opposed to chewing it and just eating it right away.
Wow, this is really good. I've never had this one, and this is a problem. So these guys here, everything's a problem today. That's okay. We're having a great time. So these ones here are 25 for the 100 milligrams. And like we said, 5 milligrams a square, or a triangle, 10 a square.
Definitely worth it.